There's California. You know, not our fucking daddy, mommy, asshole. Look at this. When they put gas in the car, they have to release the safety valve because the gas lid goes up instead of sideways. And you and your fucking environmental shit, you goddamn assholes. Fuck, I hate you.
He said, baby, what's the big deal? Feel what you wanna feel. Say what you wanna say. You're gonna die one day. For example, I could kiss you just because I want to. What's the difference if you turn away? I'm gonna die one day. Why do you waste your time thinking about your reputation? Trying to meet an expectation, wondering what they're gonna say.
So it is day 4. We are in Rienzi, Mississippi, right at the northern top of the state. And we have the trailer behind us right there, which is, if you can see, is just kind of sitting in the swamp. And we have our friend Hank over there. He's getting his truck. He's going to pull it out, and then we're going to start wiring, making sure tail lights and brake lights and such work, and work a little more on the car, and maybe work on his truck. And
You have a hard time keeping it running.
yeah. And then we're going to start driving to Gateway Tires in Corinth. I think that's how it's pronounced. An old town. We're going to get some footage there. It's an old Civil War town. And then keep driving towards Little Rock in Paris and such. So, yep, day 4. So basically we decided that the trailer is too heavy with all this wood in it. And so we're people like more, nothing really to this destruction. So we're just going to clear all this out right now, make the trailer a lot lighter, give us more room to sleep. Yeah, so it's fine.
Action.
So it is night 4 and we are in Little Rock, Arkansas, and we are inside of our trailer and we are blowing up air mattresses because there are no beds or anything like that in here. What we did earlier is we stripped all the guts out of the trailer to make it lighter so this car would actually be able to pull it, which I'm not sure that's working. But this is our sleeping quarters for the night. For the next 5 nights, we're gonna be sleeping inside of this trailer. Here we go. So it is day 5, and it is 7 a.m. Last night was pretty rough. The air mattresses did not hold air very long, and we mostly just slept on the floor of the trailer, and it was hot. It's very hot. And as you can see, we found a place to sleep. We slept about as well as they did. Day 5, we'll keep going. I'm not sure the car is going to make it. The rear seal has given out, and we're putting in tons of oil and pedals to the floor to pull the trailer, and it's doing about 50-55 miles an hour. I think we might make it to the Rockies, but I don't think it's going to make it over the Rockies is the issue. But either way, we'll figure out some way to get the trailer home because Flossie has to get home. But we're just, we're making the most of it, and we're enjoying it, and we're living life, and it's pretty good. It's an epic trip. So day 5, we're gonna try to end up not like these guys.
All right, so we thought we were in the clear. As soon as we roll into Oklahoma, we decided to get some gas because we need petrol, and then this happens.
Hey. It's hot.
It's not supposed to be unhooked like that, so I'm gonna hook it back up.
So just to narrate what's going on now, we had a spark plug wire up against the header and it burned through. So we were lucky and had a spare, because when I get a set of plug wires, if it's for a V6, I get enough wires for a V8. I get 305 wires, and that gives me 2 extras in case I blow 1 or 2. You never know what's going to happen. So we have 2 extras. We replaced one, but the exhaust has fallen off twice. We're going to reclamp it, but then I'm going to try to wire the exhaust so that it can't fall off, pull forward, but I don't have any wire. Well, we got some right here. It's best to remove the barbs from the wire.
There's California. Not our fucking daddy, mommy, asshole. Look at this. We need to put gas in the car. I have to release the safety valve because the gas lid goes up instead of sideways. And you and your fucking environmental shit, you goddamn assholes. Fuck, I hate you.
So it's going in like tablespoon by tablespoon.
Beautiful state. I love to visit, but your government can suck.
And we're at a toll booth. We're about to run out of gas. And we also puked our guts out, so we're gonna put some bottled water in the radiator. We're just letting it cool off a little bit. Day 5. AutoZone. He does a new alternator.
Advanced auto.
Advanced auto. And pulley doesn't line up. We didn't notice it, but so we threw a belt, puked its guts out. Now to get this all to line up, we're having to remove the smog pump and a bunch of brackets, and we may have to actually pull the radiator hose from behind.
Hello.
So it'll be really close. They just said hi.
Somebody said hi.
That's awesome.
All right, so Ken, tell us what you're working on.
Getting rid of all the smog shit. this 85 environmental smog stuff, there's tons of vacuum lines so that it pulls in all the vapors from the engine block and from the valve covers, and any air that comes out of this engine goes through charcoal filters and all kinds of extra lines back to the tank. And all those lines, they crack, they get old, they split. I'm trying to bypass and get rid of all the emission stuff. Sorry, California. Just so that I can get rid of all the vacuum leaks in the system and get the air-fuel ratio back on par. So that's what I'm doing right now. For those of you that ever have wanted to go on a Kenventure, once again, this is where you end up.
Getting so long. That's fucking hilarious. Oh!